Hey, what's up agents? My name is Foriam, welcome back to another Division guide. Today we're gonna talk about something that a lot of people have been asking me, how you can get yourself geared up in the fastest and most efficient way to prepare yourself for the endgame content, which is going to be the challenging mode missions as well as the high level Dark Zone, level 5 and level 6. I'm currently sitting on some really nice stats. I've got 164,000 primary DPS as well as 166,000 secondary DPS, also have 64,000 health as well as 12k skill power, which is a little bit weak, but I'm focusing on firearms anyways. So I got this gear in a pretty short time. I mean, like, I spent a lot of time exploring and making guides in the first week of the game, but after that I got geared up pretty fast, and right now I am about to share it to you guys. Alright, so what I did when I hit level 30, I went straight to the Dark Zone level 1 and level 2, because this is such a peaceful and beautiful area for you to start getting geared up. There are a lot of different landmarks, for example, the blockade, the construction site, the Kalki sports store, and also the abandoned gas station. They're right in between these two extraction areas, and it's pretty easy to roam between these parts. You can also just keep restocking your ammo if you go to this safe house. In this safe room you can just keep getting your ammo back, and you just stay in this area and replace all the shitty gear which you have. For example, the green and the blue ones, you really want to swap them out for purple ones because they give a lot more stats. After hitting about 80 to 100,000 DPS, you're gonna start moving your way up in the Dark Zone. You're gonna go from Dark Zone level 2 to Dark Zone level 3, and you're mainly gonna focus on the Bryant Park and everything around it. For example, the Arc Plaza and the refueling station. You can also find a very big subway station underneath the Bryant Park, and it has an extraction area itself, so definitely stay in this area and get yourself some nice new mods and some really cool weapons. Of course, if you want to check out a video that is very interesting for you guys, if you want to farm in this parts, definitely make sure you hit this one and go back to this video later on, because this is one of the best farm spots in the entire game. It's still my favorite. I'm using it all the time. Alright, so you're probably wondering what's next, right? Well, you have two options right now pretty much, because you can do two different things. You can stay in Dark Zone level 3 if you like the PvP, but I recommend you guys should also focus on the daily missions. I currently don't see any daily missions on my map because I already did them, but it's pretty easy to determine whenever something is daily or not. For example, if we look at the napalm production site, when there is a little circle, little blue circle around this shield icon of the mission, then it's gonna be a daily one. And currently there are two different daily missions, the hard ones and the challenging ones. The hard ones are even soloable at this point, and the challenging ones are still pretty challenging, so I recommend you guys grouping up with 3 other friends or random people in order to complete them. So after doing quite some of those challenging missions and dailies, you're gonna get your hands on a lot of Phoenix credits, which you can spend in this special gear vendor, which is on the first floor of the tech wing. He sells a lot of interesting items, but we're not gonna focus on these one that you can find right here, but you're gonna stroll all the way down, and there you're gonna find a lot of different blueprints. You're gonna grab yourself an AK-47 blueprint, which you can find in this place, but I already bought it, and there's also a Liberator blueprint, for example. These assault rifles are really awesome to craft. I definitely recommend getting your hands on a weapon blueprint first, and after that, if you get more Phoenix points later on, you're gonna focus on things like a blueprint for a backpack or for a mask or for some gear mods, and that is gonna gear you up in no time, just like me. I am still farming for Phoenix credits in order to get my hands on more blueprints so I can pretty much complete every single thing. I first bought the yellow AK blueprint, then I went to some armor, for example the backpack and the mask and the knee pads, and right now I'm pretty much sitting on all the blueprints which you can buy, and I'm making myself yellow items. Of course, sometimes I find yellow items in the challenging missions, which are really interesting to do, and right now it's just a matter of replacing every single yellow item which I have. I also recommend making some mods for your weapon, because they give you a lot of nice stats, and when you actually replace your weapon, you will still keep the mods, so you can just put them in another one. You're probably wondering what to do next. Well guys, the next thing to do is pretty much reaching level 30 in level 50, sorry, in the Dark Zone, just like me. I am sitting on like 160k DPS right now, and I am doing a lot of Dark Zoning. I'm still farming at this level 3 Dark Zone. If you want to get your hands on a lot of Phoenix points, I also recommend you watching this video, because it's definitely the best way to farm Phoenix points. But yeah, right now it's just a matter of farming and farming and farming, because this is a game just like Diablo after all. You're just farming for some better stats on your weapons. And right now, level 3, level 4, level 5, and level 6 are very interesting for you to do. Just remember that you're very vulnerable if you roam alone in the Dark Zone, so definitely make sure you bring a group with 3 other people so you can tackle enemies a lot quicker, especially bosses, because sometimes they can be a pain in the ass. And guys, that is pretty much everything I have to say about getting geared up really fast in the Division. Of course, we can talk about a lot more things, for example, the recalibration system, but I don't really recommend using this one before you reach full yellow items in your inventory. So for example, I do have a really awesome roll on this one. This backpack got almost the maximum roll, which is 575, and I got myself 574. But you're only gonna do this if you are full gear just like me, and just focusing on those stat rolls and just want to make them a little bit better. But it's gonna cost you a lot of Phoenix credits, so definitely make sure you buy those blueprints first. Guys, that is everything I have to say. Thanks a lot for watching. Definitely make sure you hit that like button if you like this video, and also leave a comment below. Yeah, if you want your friends to check it out, definitely make sure you share this video. And if you want to see a lot more of me, you can always check out my channel, because I have a lot more guides for you guys that might be interesting. For example, how you can get your hands on some really cool appearance items, as well as weapon skins, how you can find a lot more items in the Dark Zone using scavenging, and a lot more of those things. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys in another video, which is probably going to be a footage video of the things that happened in the first week. So guys, take care, good luck farming your items, and I'll see you guys next time. Agent 4am out.